A soundless weapon. The most dangerous weapon in this world. It doesn't cut skin, it cuts souls. No blood, no scars, no evidence, just echoes. They say the tongue has no bones, yet it breaks hearts. Watch till the end. In this story, you won't just hear this truth, you'll feel it. In a quiet town wrapped in slow evenings and familiar faces, lived a man named Ethan. The streets knew his footsteps, the rooms knew his voice. Ethan didn't walk softly through life. He entered conversations like storms quick, confident, unquestioned. People said, "That's just how he is." And Ethan believed that was enough. Ethan believed silence was weakness. He believed honesty meant no filter. And kindness, to him, was optional. If words hurt, he'd say, maybe the truth was supposed to. His tongue moved faster than his heart ever could, slowly and quietly. It began leaving damage behind. His younger sister Lena lived in the same house but in a completely different world. She spoke in pauses. She breathed through emotions. She painted what she couldn't explain. Where Ethan filled rooms with sound, Lena filled corners with feeling. She didn't argue. She absorbed. And absorption, over time, becomes pain. One evening, warm lights flickered over a family dinner. Plates clinked. Laughter faded. Lena's hands trembled as she spoke. I want to be an artist. Time slowed. Then Ethan laughed. Soft, effortless, deadly. An artist. This isn't a fantasy world. Lena, be realistic. No shouting, no anger, just words, dropped casually like they didn't matter. But Lena's smile froze. Her eyes lowered, and something fragile cracked without a sound. Life slowly moved on. Ethan corrected coworkers in meetings. "Don't be so sensitive," he'd say. He joked about people's insecurities. They should toughen up. One day when his best friend Marcus shared his very personal issue, "I think my marriage is falling apart," Ethan replied, "Well, maybe you're just boring." Marcus smiled, but something behind his eyes shut down forever. Ethan still didn't notice, because broken hearts don't announce themselves. One night, Ethan came home late. The house felt hollow. Lena's room was dark. No paint stains, no music, no presence. On the desk a folded letter. Ethan read it. "I tried to make my heart stronger than your words, but every sentence chipped away at me. I didn't leave because I hate you. I left because I was disappearing." The room spun. She hadn't screamed. She hadn't fought back. She had simply chosen herself, and that realization hurt more than any insult ever could. Sleep abandoned Ethan. Every sentence he'd ever spoken came back, not loud, but sharp. He saw Lena shrinking at the dinner table, Marcus forcing smiles. Faces he never noticed falling silent after he spoke. For the first time, Ethan understood. Truth without compassion is cruelty, and intention means nothing when impact destroys. Weeks later, Ethan visited an old bookstore Lena loved. The owner handed him a small painting. A heart made of glass, cracked but still holding together. On the back, it was written that some breaks don't make a sound. Ethan's knees gave way, because silence was finally screaming. Change didn't come like redemption scenes in movies. It came in pauses, in swallowed words, in sentences left unfinished. Ethan learned restraint. He learned listening. He learned that strength isn't saying everything, it's choosing what not to say. Months later, Lena returned. Not healed, not whole, just willing to talk. "I didn't need you to support my dream," she said softly. "I just needed you not to crush it." Ethan's voice broke. "I thought my words were harmless," he said. "I didn't know they were heavy," Lena replied. "They were heavy because I carried them alone." Words don't fade. They leave rent-free in the hearts they touch. You can apologize for actions, but words replay in the dark. The tongue has no bones, yet it breaks hearts every day. So, before you speak, pause, because not every heart survives being broken. And not every silence means forgiveness. Please like, share, and subscribe for more interesting motivational and life lessons stories. Thanks for for watching.